What's up, bookish face? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going over all the books I read in the month of December. I believe I read a total of 11 books in December, and I read that many because I was trying to reach my Goodreads goal. It's a video coming out. If not the next video, the video after. I doubt the next video because I feel like the next video will be my January TBR. Being that it's the 1st of January, Happy New Year's, y'all. I hope y'all year goes wonderful. I hope everything you wrote down in your goals come true and you manifest all your goals. But we're going to go ahead and dive straight into these books that I read. The first book I read this month was, let me put them around here in front of me. Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I finally dove into this book because I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of girls say they like it. They say they didn't like it. The ending of this book is what got me because I feel like Kai better, he better, yeah. But after reading this one, I kind of understand why things, see, if I would have read this one first and then read this one, I kind of would have knew what to expect when I went into this one, but I read them out of order. I read this one first and then I went back later on in the month and read Powerful. Now, I gave this book, I want to say, a 4-star. I really enjoyed it. It was pretty good to me. I don't know, the banter, the back and forth between those two, I really enjoyed it. But I feel like some of the plots got lost in the midst of everything because it went back to them, like something could have happened and then it jumps back to them arguing about something. Like it didn't fully explain out what was going on and what happened, you know what I'm saying? Then I read this one, which I ended up giving a 3 stars. I love reading about Adina and the guy that she was dating or talking to in this book, and I kind of got the backstory on her and what happened and how she ended up in the position she ended up in. I for some reason thought it was so much deeper than it turned out to be. So yeah, but we read these two, 4-star, 3.75, let's say. Then I end up reading Rhythm Blues by Kimberly Brown. I believe I gave that book a 5-star, y'all. I really enjoyed Kimberly Brown writing, well, the books I did read of hers. Rhythm and Blues was one of the books that I mainly wanted to read, but I kind of was like easing myself into it because a lot of people say that book was good. So I finally read it, gave it a 5-star. I see the hype behind it. If you haven't read it, it's on the screen. Go give it a try. Amazing book, 5-star, like I said. After that, I end up reading Harry Potter, y'all. I read Harry Potter for the first time. Like I told you guys in this video of me reading Harry Potter, it's on my channel. I watched The Sorcerer's Stone and I think the Chamber of Secret movie, but I never read a Harry Potter book. So when I dove back into it and, well, when I seen the sprayed edges, that would make me want to actually dive into this and read the book because, like, we know I love a good spray edge book moment. So after I seen the spray edge in Target, I was like, I don't think I want to dive into Harry Potter and see what it's about because a lot of girlies are reading Harry Potter. I know Destiny Sitwell came out with a video of her reading the whole Harry Potter series. So we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to dive into the whole Harry Potter series and see what's going on because I feel like I'm missing out a part of a essential point parts of my childhood because I haven't read Harry Potter. I only seen 2 movies of it. So yeah, and I hear a lot of people love Harry Potter. So we read this. I gave it a 4-star. I really enjoy Harry Potter, his friends, and all of that. I did not like his uncle and his cousin, like, but that's a given. Don't nobody like them people. So that was a given. After reading that, we read Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher, y'all. I told y'all I wanted to make sure I get this book off my TBR by the end of the year, and I did, y'all. I finally read Love Redesigned. I love Lake Wisteria. Like, Lake Wisteria is like one of those places that I wish was real so that I can visit because I really enjoyed the people, the character Julian and Delilah. I really enjoyed everything about this, and as well after reading this, I think where I got this book, I want to say somebody outside shooting their guns. It's 7 o'clock. I gave the book a 5-star. I really enjoyed it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. I'm ready to dive into love on reading, but I'm over reading right now, so yeah. After reading that, we end up reading I Told You How Powerful, so we did read that. We end up reading Instructions for Dance. I don't know how I felt about this book. I feel like it was so much deep, like, would I say deeper? I wouldn't say deeper. It was so much more than what the title describes it to be. Instructions to Dance. You would think it's about kids learning to dance and meeting up at the dance studio and falling in love, but it's so much more than that. Like, so many things happen in this book. So many life lessons was taught in this book, I may say. And I gave it a 4-star. Like, if you haven't read it, read it. It's not one of the books that I would have picked up if it wasn't for like a blind date with books, because that's why I read this in my video, blind date with books. It like, I don't even understand how to describe it, y'all, but if you read it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I think give it a try. It's about this girl named Evie, where she ends up donating all her romance books to her local library, and it was like a give one take one situation where she had to give a book and take a book, and she ends up picking up the last book that was in there, and it was like Inspiration for Dancing, and she ends up with this, I guess you could say, magical power where if you kiss, that she could tell from the beginning to the end of your relationship type thing. And it was so much deeper, y'all. Like, something happened with her mom and her dad, and she kind of was like, she'd give up on love because, like, if her parents couldn't stay married, then, you know, ain't nobody gonna stay together, basically. So yeah, I gave that a 4-star. After that, I end up reading What Beauty There Is. Y'all, I don't know what I expect this book about, but I don't know what I expected this book to be about. But when I first started reading this book, at the first 4 pages of this book, he walked in the house, his mom had committed suicide. And I was like, okay, well, that was a bit much. That was a bit much. And as you go on, it's like his dad was a drug dealer who ended up killing somebody, and it was just so much where he had to end up taking care of. Oh, y'all, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. My boyfriend got my name tattooed on him. He got my name and all 3 kids. I'm gonna show y'all though, because you know we fam. So, like, I don't know. Should I drop that for y'all? Let me drop my light so y'all can see that. Look at that. Spinning. Let y'all focus. Hold on. Focus. We all fam. And I am, like, come on. Focus, camera. I don't know if y'all see it or not, but there you go. You see it better right here. He got my name, my son, and our 2 daughters. How cute. Oh, it's here. All right, y'all. So after that little moment, back to what I was talking about. What Beauty There Is. Y'all, this book had so much going on in it that I just honestly, I was shook. Like, I was, honest to God, shook, because ain't no way you like, it was a lot. It was a lot going on. It went from him coming in the house to his mom committing suicide, then him having to raise his younger brother, he going to visit his dad in jail, and his dad beats him up, and him going to his uncle for help, and his uncle set him up. Like, so much. Look at this cover. Like, so much was going on in this book that I was just like, I was baffled. I was threw off. I didn't know what was going on. I was confused. I was like, do I want to finish reading this? I was scared. I was sad. I was happy because, like, he found love. The girl, like, the girl he found love with, dad tried to kill him. Like, y'all, it's so, the title, the cover, so much going on in this one little book for this title to be the title of this book. Like, What Beauty That Child trauma. What trauma there is. Like, these children was going through traumatic experiences. But yeah, I ended up giving this book a 4 stars. Although it was very traumatic, I really enjoyed it. after reading that, I finally dove into the last book of the Shadow Me series, Imagine Me. I gave this book a 3.75, y'all. I really enjoy Shadow Me. I love Juliet, Warner. I love Kenji, Castle, like their friend group. I really enjoy this series. Like, I'm so glad that I got back into reading non-fictional books, and it's just really, I don't know, y'all. It does something to my spirit because, like, their friendship in this book, this whole series, it was just amazing. Like, I really enjoy everything about this book, this whole series, and I've been putting off the last book, so I figured why not end the year with completing at least one series that was on my series to be completed list. So we finally completed Imagine Me, and yeah, after reading that, I think I read Caught Up. Oh yeah, I missed like 3 books. Okay, I read Caught Up by Liz Swampford, y'all. I read that because I heard a lot of people say that Play Along is like the best book in the series, and it happens to be about Isaiah, who is the brother of the guy from Caught Up. And y'all, I feel like I know what's gonna happen because a lot of people explain the book and Play Along. I feel like I know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna read it. We're gonna find out. We're gonna read it together. We're gonna find out, probably in one of my mood reading videos. And yeah, like, I gave this book a 4.75, y'all. I really enjoyed Caught Up. Like, Caught Up was really, really good. It was by Kai and his nanny, who happens to be his coach's, I guess, the owner's daughter, Miller. She ended up needing a nanny on the road with him, and she ends up taking a break from work and end up being a nanny for him. It was like a lot well, I'm not gonna say a lot going on. Like, it was a lot of life lessons taught in this book, and Miller was the type of person that loves to run and not get caught close to people, and she ends up babysitting for Kai, and things happen, and so on and so on. So like I said, I gave this book a 4 stars. And then I read My December Darling by Lauren Asher. It was based in Lake Wisteria as well. Y'all, it's a Christmas novella, and I love Wisteria so much, Lake Wisteria so much, that I really enjoyed the crap out of this book. Like, it was so good. It's about this girl who ends up the same way. She's the type of person that don't want to get attractions or attached to people or nothing like that. So she ends up just like moving state every 3 months to work at another hospital. And her sister ends up marrying her ex-boyfriend, who happens to be the sister friend anyways. So they end up getting married. Her sister fiance best friend, who happens to be called Dr. Darling, whose last name is Darling. It was she's so stupid. It was a really good book. It was a really good, great, excellent, fantastic Christmas novella. Like, I really enjoyed it, y'all. Like, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This girl's I'm sorry, y'all. My sister crazy. But I gave that book a 4 stars. Like, for a novella, it was really good. So after that, trying to get these numbers up for to complete my Goodreads goal, I ended up reading The Gift by Freedom F. And I can't even tell y'all what this book is about. I gave a book a 2 star, and I think I was being gracious. Like, I was being kind by giving it a 2 star. Like, it's this girl working this diner. She's married. It's her and her husband first Christmas together, and she didn't get a gift for him, and he was like so excited about exchanging his gift with her on Christmas. And he was just like, I'm so excited for you to get home so we can exchange gifts for our first Christmas. This old lady overheard her. She ends up getting her, and the lady was like, hey, you come to my shop, we can make an exchange, and I get you a gift for your husband. She goes to the lady shop. Lady tell her, like, in exchange for this gift, this pocket watch chain, which is like a necklace change for a pocket watch, we're gonna shave all your hair off your head. She shaved her hair off. She goes to the house, showed the man. He was like, so you got me a necklace for my watch? And for his Christmas gift for her, he baked her burnt brownies. Come to find out, the old lady had a daughter who the lady husband was cheating on his wife with the lady daughter. The daughter got pregnant. The old lady wanted her daughter to have a whole happy family with this lady husband, and with this lady husband, and she cuts the lady hair off. The lady ends up getting angry at her husband. She killed a nigga, sell the man chain, the pocket watch and the chain back to the lady. And the lady's just like, I should just mind my business. But yeah, I gave the book a 2-star, but we're going to take it down to a 1 because I was being generous. That's the word I was trying to find. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace and Happy New Year's again, y'all.
I'm calling bullshit. Say you got it, but you ain't got nothing. Bad bitches don't